This program is protected by the copyright laws of the United States and other countries. Any duplication, distribution, or performance of this program, in whole or in part, without written permission from Central Illinois Manufacturing Company is strictly prohibited. Central Illinois Manufacturing Company presents SimCart 4 Fuel Tank Contaminant Removal System. The SimCart 4 is a portable air-operated fuel tank cleaning system designed to remove settled water and contaminants from the bottom of underground service station tanks without disturbing the product. Over the years, numerous types of contamination problems have occurred in gasoline and diesel fuel storage tanks. These contaminants include water, particulates, microbiological growths, alcohol and water solutions, oxidative degradation, and refinery carryovers. Because of diesel fuel characteristics, contaminants such as water and particulates are more prevalent than in gasoline. So how does the SimCart 4 work? First of all, prepare the site by securing or closing off the area with some type of barrier devices at least 15 feet away from point of entry. For this demonstration, we're using construction cones. Make sure there are no sources of ignition within 50 feet of the designated area. Always wear appropriate personal protective equipment such as impervious gloves and safety glasses. Make sure to have a fire extinguisher easily accessible at all times. Check strainer near the SimCart 4 pump. If needed, clean and replace. Remove the fill pipe cover, fill pipe cap, overfill protection equipment, drop tubes, and tank monitors. Position the SimCart 4 reel parallel to the tank, placing the reel arm over the tank opening. Carefully lower the plastic bottom section of the guide tube into the tank. Extend the metal portion upward until it is extended fully. Grab the metal portion and carefully lower the plastic tube into the tank. Do not drop, as this can damage the tank. Attach the top metal section of the guide tube to the guide tube bracket on the SimCart 4. Continue by placing a drum nearby for the collection of fuel and contaminants. The air compressor should be located a minimum of 50 feet away from the unit in a non-hazardous location. It's commonplace to use a 2 horsepower minimum contractor type of air compressor for this process. Attach the 2 grounding clamps from the cart to the tank and from the cart to the collection container. Place and secure the discharge hose into the collection container. Make sure not to block the end of the discharge hose. Carefully lower the SimCart 4 snake hose from the reel into the top metal section of the guide tube. Slowly increase the pressure until the pump primes. Do not exceed 10 to 20 pounds per square inch while priming. Using higher pressure has a tendency to rapid cycle the pump and reduce suction. When the pump is primed, increase pressure to 20 to 30 pounds per square inch to achieve the best results. Do not exceed 50 pounds per square inch. The flow should be about 3 to 5 gallons per minute. The operator will feel the hose as it moves out of the guide tube and begins to snake along the tank bottom. Feed the hose along the tank bottom until the hose encounters the end of the tank. Continually monitor samples from the hose and check for water. We use a 3/4 inch reinforced clear wire hose, so it's easy to see what's happening with the fuel. After pumping the furthest end of the tank, remove the snake hose. Rotate the unit to remove water from the other end of the tank. Once you see a consistency with the color of the fuel, you know the tank has been thoroughly cleaned. Dispose of the contaminated fuel in accordance with local and environmental regulations. Regular maintenance is key for stopping contaminants from entering your fuel storage tanks and keeping fuel at optimal performance for your customers. Central Illinois Manufacturing Company strongly believes the SimCart 4 is a perfect solution to cleaning out your fuel storage tanks. When executed properly, the owner will notice a decrease in filter plugging problems, thus saving you time, money, and more importantly, increasing customer satisfaction.